Selwyn, thanks for joining us on the injury report. Let's start off with Charlie Spargo, who was subbed out of the clash with the Swans.
Yeah, Charles obviously had that hit, which then he was assessed for. He passed that assessment. Then following the next day, he presented actually with a sore shoulder. Scans have actually shown that he's got a fracture to his shoulder blade or his scapula. It occurred in an incident prior to that hit, but was just so happened that it occurred within a similar time frame. So unfortunately, Charles is going to miss a few weeks with that. At this stage, we'll look to progress him as his pain and strength allows, and then we'll progress him as his function allows it. But it's likely that he'll miss 4 to 6 weeks.
The progression through the concussion protocols isn't always linear, and Jack Viney's taken a bit longer than others.
Yeah, Jack just continued to have a few symptoms following some of his sessions, so we had to make sure that he was 100% clear before he was able to progress. He had a really good weekend session, so he'll continue to progress into the next phase, which is an incidental contact training session as part of our T1 training session tomorrow, with the plan then for him to full train at the end of the week and hopefully be available for the game this weekend.
Marty Hawes starting to get back into things.
Yeah, Marty's had a really good week or so on the track. He'll progress into full training this week. Given he's missed a large chunk of time, now the clear focus is for him to get a conditioning element under his belt, make sure that his training is to a high level these next couple of weeks, and we'll look to hopefully have him available next week.
Our two long-term injuries, Shane McAdam and Andy Moniz, they're starting to make some progress.
Yeah, Andy had a review with his surgeon yesterday, which was really positive. They're really happy with how he's progressed. He's currently in a bit of a strength and power phase, working on ensuring that his knee and his lower body is ready to be able to tolerate the loads required as he returns to running and the next phase of his program. Shane McAdam has continued to progress really well after coming out of the boot, so he's in a focused Achilles and calf strengthening phase at the moment, and both of those boys are working really hard behind the scenes.
Want more content? Click on the videos below and keep the momentum going. I'll catch you in the next one.